Or to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. Let me introduce to you Sparta 1A1 driving his good-for-nothing, stinking, filthy, Russian-biased, dripping tank, the Object 279E. And don't worry, this is not going to be just a ranting, raging, lunatic, hysterical rage of a video. I'm just going to show you a couple of games. I got a doubleheader prepared for you today. And what's happening lately, I'm starting to get some replays from you in this Russian Tier 10 reward tank because the second campaign of missions has been out for a while now. And it's kind of one of those grinding, takes a lot of games to complete. All those of you been trying, to do all of them and win the Excalibur and the Shamanus or whatever the hell, or the shit tanks, and then the fourth one, the whole campaign is this one. And let's just start the video. He had a position there, but this super conquer, this super heavy wants to take it, so let him go there first. Let me just preface the video by saying to you, okay, just to be clear, with no sarcasm or irony or anything, that anyone that believes that there's really no Russian bias in this game is a fucking moron, alright? This game is dripping, filthy, stinking, nothing but Russian bias. And it's going to be on display in its full glory right here. And it's not going to go sour. It's not going south. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm not going to present it in a bitching, the Super Conqueror is dead. Oh well. It's just the way it is. But there's no, just, the deniers, please, let's just watch it now and put that to rest. That if you think there's no Russian bias, you are a fucking moron. I'm just letting you know that. And let's watch this. And if you do all those missions, the campaign, the fourth set in the second series campaign, then this is your reward. It's tier 10. Of course, it's Russian. It's an object. And it's just gone so far over the top. And I've played the tank. And I'm not a great player. I'm not a Unicom or anything. I played it in my sheriff's account where everyone's gunning for me. And I've had some pretty good games. Of course, it's not infallible. It's not unpenetrable. It's just, let's just say it's power creep to the point where it's a joke now, right? It's a meme. It's just, of course, the reward is this, and of course, it doesn't have a lower plate, and of course, you can't pen the front. No tank can pen the front without pressing 2. A few tank destroyers can. A lot of tanks will just, the side will just absorb things magically, and on and on and on and on. So anyway, this is what we've this is where we are now. This is what we've got. He's calling help. You don't need help. Oh look, turn the turnaround, snap! Because the gun handling is balanced. All the armor and the speed, and it's balanced by the poor gun handling. Snap! Oh, a Jagdpanzer 100, that's a scary target. Snap! It is so... It's... I was going to say ridiculous and stupid, but those are the wrong adjectives, right? Because it's just a game. It's, it's a Russian game, and it's tanks, and forget the nationalities, right? That doesn't matter. It's just, it's a game, and there's, like, good tanks and bad tanks. And it just happens that all the good ones are Russian. But it's not a joke or stupid. Those are the wrong adjectives. It's funny. It's ridiculously funny now. Through the turn. Watch. Oh, there's 3 enemies there. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just fight them. This one is a big Russian one too. You just watch. It's humorous. It's a meme now. It's gotten to the point where it's so beyond. Let's see. If this guy rams him, he could do some damage. Yeah, he did 32. It's so lopsided. So. Oh, he got penned. What? Oh, wait a minute. That was his teammate. Shot him from behind by mistake. Yes, there is a tank that did pen him in this game. His teammate shot him from behind. The 60 TP shot him. Okay. So it can be penned. If you have one of these on your team and you can position behind him, you can pen him. There is that. Otherwise, good fucking luck. And so, like, shout out to, we're gonna watch another game after this. You know, not shout out, but hats off to this guy and the next guy that we're gonna see these games. They must have played thousands and thousands of games, because to just grind your way through those missions to get this takes a long time. A lot of them are grinding, just put in the time. You know, like spot 25 people. The next one is damn it. You know, they just go on. You do them, and they're cumulative, and you just have to play so many games. So they've put in the time, and this is your reward. And, you know, hats off to you. You're addicted to the game. This is... snap! This is Wargaming's way of saying, look at this, on the TVP. Bounce, 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 absorbed by truck. It's just... this is their way of saying, hey, you're addicted to the game, you play forever, all the time, here you go. You know, take that. What do you want them to give you? A piece of shit? Like, play the game, 30,000 games, and put in 10 hours a day for 11 months, and here you go, a piece of shit? Well, no, it's the best tank. And it's always, the next one's always better, right? Like, what could possibly come next is what I'm thinking. But now that some of the really good players that play a lot of games have finally worked their way through these campaigns, imagine how this is going to start changing clan wars. This is tier 10 vehicle, right? So to get into some of the good clans now, maybe it used to be, you know, you have to have a certain WOT or a certain PR and win rate, or now they might say, oh, if it's between 3 or 4 really good players, it just might be that, do you have an object 279E? Oh no, I haven't got that one yet. Oh, sorry, we're not recruiting. You're going to have tier 8 clan wars as the players that play a lot get this thing. What is it going to be? 15 of these versus 15? If one clan puts in the time and they all get this, what the hell are all the other clans going to... Whichever clan gets 15 of these first... Take it up the ass, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Whatever clan gets 15 of these first, and they field a team of 15 Object 7 279E. Snap! Come on. What's the opposition going to do? Seriously. Oh, Klaus, you have to flank it and get behind and use your mobility and your stealth to surprise. If you're hull down, maybe... fuck off, okay? It's not rocket science. It's in the numbers, it's in the stats, and I'm just watching the games, and I've got a few games. I'm only going to show you 2. And that's enough of a rant. Was it a rant? It wasn't a rant. I'm just stating the obvious. Guys, it doesn't piss me off. I'm not like, oh, you bastards, what do you do? That's not what this is about. It's a joke, right? It's a game, and it's funny. I show it and call it like it is, and this is like it is. It's that it's Russian, of course, and it's the best. That it's so ridiculously overpowered. It's so beyond that it's funny. It's just stupid. It could have been so many things, but it's like, let's make it so obvious that, you know, we give it 4 tracks so no one can shoot lower plate. It's just track. You know, and he's like, shut up. Right. But it's heavily armored, so we make guns. Snap! It's just funny to me. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, he did almost 10,000 damage, 7 kills. Look at, you know. How much damage did he block? Only 6,900. And he lost credits because, you know, you've got to press 2 a lot. But you ain't seen nothing yet, baby! There's another good player who finally got one. Schmid from the Ujo clan. And they're a good clan, and he's probably a good player. I haven't looked up your stat, Schmid, but you Ujo guys, I've played some strongholds with those guys, and I gotta say, shout out to you guys! You finally got an object 279. Hopefully you've got 9 or 10 of them in your clan now. You can field a clan war team with just these. Let's see how he does. And what is so funny, it's so over the top, it's so just, it's gotta knock you out, is that in one of these things you can almost, there's no respect for any other tank now. You're in one of these, you pull out in front of a mouse or an E100 or anything, and it's like, what? No respect given to the opposition. Now look at his aim circle while he's driving. He's on the move, turret turning. Look at the aim circle. He's gonna hit anything he shoots at. When I drive around in some of my medium tanks, my aim circle's the size of the map. Did you see his aim circle while he was driving around? I just want to mention that. Did you guys notice that? Stop! And, alright, let's watch. So what is that? Oh, well, that, you know, come on. And he's just, this guy's making a mistake. He has not pressed 2 immediately, so he will probably bounce some shots here. Which is going to decrease his DPM, but not for, oh, he didn't take that. That was strange. Yeah, he's playing more tentative than than Sparta. But who the hell? Where did that shot come from? What? That is weird. Okay. So, oh, look at this. See, there's a super heavy, a Japanese super heavy. And he's not doing it right. He's not following the full recipe here that the Wargaming intends. See, he's shooting, and the regular ammo does not bounce, does not penetrate the armor. So, you know, press 2. And this is what we have now. This is, it's just the way it is, okay? You press 2, now super heavy, snap! It's a meme. It's a joke, okay? I'm just trying to be funny. Snap! It's just how it is. There's no respect to anything, any opposing super heavy. Snap! It's just, forget about it. What comes next? A campaign number 3. When we do campaign number 3 finally, after, now this one's probably going to keep going for a year or two because it's going to take some players a long time, right? But now we see a lot of T-55As. That campaign took quite some time, and give it another year and you're going to start seeing these a lot, because if you have one, why not play it, right? So when they introduce the next campaign, it's going to be an object, whatever the fuck. What's it going to have? Oh, look at this. Let's see, a mouse. No, just no fear. Just sit in front of the mouse. Just, you know, slightly angled, your turret showing. You don't have to be scared of a mouse. You don't have to back up into cover because the mouse can't hurt you from the front. It's just whatever. So what's coming next? What's the next campaign going to lead to? It's going to be 400 millimeters of armor all around, spaced on the sides and top to protect you from SPGs. It'll have 2 turrets with 2 guns. One that shoots a heat-seeking laser-guided that can shoot around obstacles, right? With 500 pen and 1,000 alpha, and the other one that tracks wheeled vehicles. It shoots all the wheeled vehicles that run around, because the Eastern Europeans are going to complain about those French tanks. Is that? And it'll go 90 kilometers an hour, 50 in reverse, and will be able to dig itself into the ground to expose just the tiniest top of its turret in the sandy maps. You know, it would be so funny. Guys, a lot of people from North America are watching. I'm a North American channel. And overwhelmingly Eastern European and European community contributors and YouTubers with this game. And I got to shout out to you guys for subscribing and helping out at least one. There's a couple of North American content providers. I can speak for the North American masses. Do you remember the T-110E5, guys? You've probably forgotten. Right? It was an American tank. Well, it still is, but no one plays it anymore. T-110E5, American heavy, tier 10. For a while there, accidentally, when it was HD model, it accidentally became good. And the uproar from the Eastern European voice and even some of the community contributors at that time, and British and Eastern European YouTubers like, oh my god, it's broken! I can't penetrate the cupola anymore. If it gets hulled down, if it can get somewhere and be hulled down, I have only a 50% chance to pen it with my heat in my medium tank from 430 meters. Are you kidding me? This is going to affect my WN8. It needs to be nerfed. And just, he's just quickly. They just immediately nerfed it. It's a joke, right? So now it had weak spots in the lower plate. But if you got hulled down, at least, if you could find somewhere to get hulled down, you could be strong. But no. It's just immediately nerfed, right? And that was when I realized, it was early on in my World of Tanks career, that I realized, oh, okay, because I spent a long time grinding to get it, because I heard it was good. And then I realized that it is a joke. It's just a minute. I looked at, no, it's an E100, right? No fear. Doesn't even, just drive towards him. It's just an E100. Just go. It's just an E100. Well, he's not looking at you, but it's like he's given no respect to enemy super heavies. Just farm them. Just farm them. So, getting back to what I was saying, when I spent 7 months grinding to get my T125, I was in a clan then. I wanted to get a good tank. I heard that was good. You could get hulled down. I liked the sound of it. Spent all that time. And then it was nerfed. And it's shit now. And there's new objects that could shit all over it. And that's just the way it is. I don't know. Okay, I babbled on long enough. But this is what we got. This is the way it is. The Russian tanks are the best. This Russian reward tank is by far even better than the best. And there'll probably be another one eventually that's, that's got characteristic that will shit all over this one. Can't wait to see what it is. Let me know if you guys have completed the campaign missions, whether you've got this thing yet. And my no bullshit opinion is just this one now is just the punchline to any joke you want to say. I shoot him up there, snap. Like, what's black and white and red all over? Object 2790, right? Did you hear about the two guys, the Irishman, the Swedish guy and the Russian, that walked into a bar, and then the Russian guy said, Object 2790, right? It's just, you can use this tank as the punchline to any joke you want to make now. Is he actually going to get over 11,000 damage? Let's see. Snap! Yes, he did. Because why not, right? Let's look at the post-game stats on this one. How do you think he did? Well, he got ace tanker, and let's see. He got 11,000 damage. How much damage did he block? That would be interesting to see that. Ooh, 9,230. Because how many Russian heavy tanks does it take to screw in a light bulb? Object 2790! Why did the chicken cross the road? Object 279E!